Africa is a beautiful continent. Home to much more than just safaris and the pyramids, Africa is both the second largest and second most populous continent on Earth. While beautiful beaches and rugged cliffs line its long coastline, its vast interior encompasses everything from mountains and deserts to tropical rainforests and the Nile River. Home to a vast array of different cultures and languages, Africa offers an intoxicating mix of old and new, as many of its age-old traditions and customs still survive to this day. Here's a look at the best countries to visit in Africa. Number 10. Seychelles. Lying some 1,500 kilometers to the east of mainland Africa, Seychelles is the continent's smallest and least populous country, made up of 115 islands, with the vast majority of them being uninhabited. The archipelago is incredibly beautiful and is surrounded by the glittering waters of the Indian Ocean. While the Paradise Islands are lined with gorgeous beaches, their interiors are quite mountainous and coated in lush rainforest. Due to their remote location, they are home to all kinds of unique fauna and flora, and most of them are now designated nature reserves. Offshore, the colorful coral reefs and abundant marine life make Seychelles an unforgettable place to go scuba diving or snorkeling. Number 9. Serengeti. The Maasai call the plains of Serengeti National Park the place where the land moves on forever, so prepare to be astonished by its vastness. Serengeti National Park is situated in Tanzania and holds one of the largest concentration of animals found in East Africa. It is known for its large herds of wild animals, which include billions of wildebeest that migrate each year from food-deficient grasslands in the southern Serengeti to the well-watered Masai Mara area in the north, where the grasslands are better feed. The Serengeti, also known as the Great Plains of Africa, is the oldest known national park in Africa and one of the oldest and largest protected areas in the world. The park covers an area of more than 5,700 square miles, making it more than highly probable you will see some of the animals on your bucket list. Number 8. Botswana. A landlocked country in southern Africa, Botswana is undoubtedly one of the most incredible wilderness areas on Earth. A less crowded alternative to nearby safari destinations like South Africa and Tanzania, Botswana has a strong conservation focus and offers ample opportunities to spot rhinos, elephants, and more in protected areas like Kama Rhino Sanctuary, Chobe National Park, and Marimi Game Reserve, the oldest reserve of the Okavango Delta, which becomes a lush animal habitat during the seasonal floods, and the massive Central Kalahari Game Reserve, with its fossilized river valleys and undulating grasslands, is home to numerous animals, including giraffes, cheetahs, hyenas, and wild dogs. Number 7. Namibia. Nestled away in the southwest of the continent, Namibia is one of the most sparsely populated countries in Africa. This is because much of it is made up of arid, desolate landscapes and the unforgiving Namib Desert. Formerly a German colony, it only gained its independence from South Africa in 1990, so some colonial-era architecture can still be seen in its capital, Windhoek. Most people, however, visit for its brilliant national parks, which are home to breathtakingly beautiful landscapes and incredible wildlife. In Etosha National Park, for instance, you can catch glimpses of lions, elephants, and black rhinos roaming around the Kalahari. Another popular destination among tourists is the Skeleton Coast, which has lots of spooky shipwrecks dotted along its dangerous Atlantic Ocean coastline. Number 6. Victoria Falls. Outdoorsy types travel far and wide to admire this breathtaking UNESCO World Heritage Site. Straddling the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe in Mosi-oa-Tunya National Park, Victoria Falls is roughly twice as deep and wide as Niagara Falls, making it one of the world's most jaw-dropping waterfalls. To see this natural wonder at its prime, plan a visit in April or May when the region's rainy season has concluded. Popular vantage points include the Knife Edge Bridge, Livingstone Island, and Devil's Pool. When you're not enjoying the view from above, go whitewater rafting in the Zambezi River to admire the falls from a different angle. Number 5. Mauritius. Mauritius is a tropical paradise with tons to do and some of the most beautiful landscapes on the planet. Of course, this Indian Ocean island nation is known for its gorgeous beaches, waterfalls, lagoons, and mountain views. Located over 1,000 kilometers to the east of Madagascar, its remote setting means it is home to some of the rarest plants and animals in the world. As such, trekking through its mountainous interior really is a treat, as flocks of brightly colored birds swirl above the tropical rainforest canopy. Tucked away among the dense foliage, you'll come across steep ravines, plunging gorges, and sparkling waterfalls. All in all, the volcanic landscapes certainly make for some of the most picture-perfect scenes imaginable. Mauritius will enchant you, will uplift your soul, making you feel that you belong to the chosen few. Number 4. Zanzibar. The Zanzibar archipelago, located in the Indian Ocean 15 miles off the coast of Tanzania, is a breathtaking spot to escape from the world. You'll enjoy clear, turquoise blue water, shallow sandbars perfect for wading, and many small, nearly deserted islands virtually unvisited by tourists. You'll instantly feel at ease as you lounge on quiet beaches like Matemwe and Kiwengwa. On its main island, Unguja, familiarly called Zanzibar, is Stone Town, a historic trade center with Swahili and Islamic influences. Its winding lanes present minarets, carved doorways, and 19th century landmarks such as the House of Wonders, a former sultan's palace. The northern villages Nungwi and Kendwa have wide beaches lined with hotels, and no trip would be complete without taking a spice tour in the countryside and exploring Jozani Chwaka Bay National Park. As an added bonus, you'll find this is a surprisingly Number 3. Cairo. Most visitors flock to Egypt's capital to explore the wonders of the ancient world, following the footsteps of the pharaohs. Located near the mouth of Nile River Delta, Egypt's modern capital is a busy, bustling metropolis with a long and turbulent history. Built near the ancient capital city of Memphis, modern Cairo is a popular starting point for cruises up the Nile and for explorations of the pyramids at Giza, just outside the city's limits. At the world-renowned Egyptian Museum of Tahrir Square, visitors can get a close-up view of the treasure of Tutankhamun, as well as mummies and other artifacts from Egypt's ancient past. Number 2. Marrakech. Formerly one of the country's imperial cities, Marrakech is sometimes referred to as the Red City because of its sandstone buildings, comprised of beautiful old architecture and courtyards of orange, palm, apricot, and olive trees. Marrakech today is still one of Africa's most popular tourist destinations. The best way to sample its charms is to take off walking through the Medina, watch a snake charmer, haggle over an old carpet, eat local delicacies such as sheep's head, or have a massage in a public bath. Other possibilities include strolling through the Jardin Majorelle, a botanical garden that blends Art Deco and Moorish features, and sipping mint tea at a traditional tea house. During your visit, keep an ear out to hear the striking tones of the nearby mosque's calls to prayer. Number 1. Cape Town is a modern, cosmopolitan city surrounded by nature, centered around Table Mountain, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. The mother city is unlike any other destination in Africa. Separated from the rest of the continent by a ring of mountains, Cape Town stands as a glittering metropolis juxtaposed with one of the world's most breathtaking natural landscapes. The arts and culture attractions in Cape Town include the Castle of Good Hope, the South African National Gallery, and the Cape Town Holocaust Center. There are also a number of traditional arts and culture attractions, such as the Cape Town Opera House and the District 6 Museum. Make sure you take the aerial cableway up Table Mountain. Visit Nelson Mandela's jail cell on Robben Island.